Let go.
Let's go. Welcome in, welcome in. This is the place for the people who lead, for the people who build. From city halls to the block, from the huddle to the stage. We talk politics, we talk power moves, we talk community first and what the numbers prove. If it moves the world, if it shakes the room, if it changes the game, you know what to do. The Game Changers Podcast. Say it loud, say it now. The Game Changers Podcast.
What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of the Game Changers Podcast. It's your boy Nom G, and here with Mary Socrates and Nick Madden from Nick Madden TV. Tonight, we about to be talking about possible trade scenarios, and kind of a crazy one that's been going around is AD possibly returning back to the Lakers. ESPN, Bleacher Report, there's a lot of different people have been bringing up this possibility here, man. Who knows about that? I don't know, but hey, it's interesting to talk about because it seems that Luka really wants a center in LA going into next season. So, yeah, man, we got some other stuff we're going to be getting into, the Knicks parade, other trades and stuff of that nature, man. What's going on, fellas?
Yo. So wait, what? Oh, my bad. Go ahead, no.
No, I was just going to say, so what are y'all thoughts on this, man? AD possibly getting out of Washington because we already know that Trae Young is going to be going after that player option. He's not trying to be there. We're going to be getting into that later as well. Do you think that the Lakers should roll the dice and go get Mr. Glass, like Nick Madden would say?
No, not Nick Madden, me. Mr. Glass.
Not you, but we.
Yeah.
Hey, but so I don't know, man. I just don't see AD staying healthy enough to help Luka in the way that he wants help. And then Luka crying about a big man and saying that he want more shots and all that shit. So what does that leave LeBron?
Yeah, that's
the out the door. He basically saying that he don't want to. He want Austin Reeves already. If he's saying he want a big man, like you said, where does it leave LeBron? Because you can't get no A+. I mean, you can't get AD. He's talking about AD here, but AD, Mr. Glass, I wouldn't want him on my team. He couldn't even last the whole year.
I mean, but if he can get them anywhere between 50 to 60 games, then I think that'll be decent. I think that'll be a big help to the Lakers. But I just don't see him staying healthy, bro. And with him not being on the floor, then where does that leave Luka if they get rid of everybody just to bring AD back? Because they're going to have to give up a lot.
What you mean that where they'll leave LeBron? I mean, with AD, man, you said 60-something games, but look how that might be stretched out too. You know what I'm saying? Could be some here, some there. Then he might not be healthy for the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? I mean, even with 60 games like that, I ain't trying to roll the dice with AD. Not at this age already. He's already shown us what he is already, Mr. Glass, as you say, or you know what I mean. So, I wouldn't take him back. If I'm Luka, I wouldn't even really want him, man. This wouldn't be the A+ guy. This is like a C-.
Hey, I don't know, man. The league still look at AD as a fucking top tier big man.
I mean, I know they do.
But go ahead now.
No, so I was just gonna say, so obviously, like we're saying, LeBron, he's pretty much out the picture, really, because I mean, right now he's been going viral for the 2016 or the 2017 final team. There, they all getting back together and hanging out golfing. I don't know if y'all been seeing that. So, you could tell that LeBron is kind of edging his way out, or he's being kind of like he's not the vocal point, because with all these talks, he's usually the vocal point. And Luka is the vocal point right now. You can clearly see that the way he's dominating the headlines with what he wants in LA. So we can already tell that I think if Luka wants to get what he wants or whatever, they're gonna favor Luka in the situation because he's dominating the headlines right now. And also, what's going on with the draft with the Lakers? Like, I don't know their picks. I don't know what they have in the in the first and second round. I don't know where they're landing at, but they're not looking for no big guys in the draft. I mean, that's really where they should be going for.
True.
I mean,
even if they got a first round, if it's a late pick, I'm quite sure they probably can find somebody young
something.
That with some young guys. But anybody else, man, you might have to be trading for it. Like we see on the guy on the screen here, Durant. You'll have to at least do a sign and trade with them because I don't think he just know what they call it, restricted free agent. Unrestricted free agent. So he's a restricted one. So they have to. But Detroit gonna want something back, and they ain't taking no pennies and cookies. You know what I'm saying? Penny candy for this kid.
Because they were talking about paying him coming. You know what I mean? They want him in Detroit. So
true.
That ain't about to just be no easy pickup. But he's been floating around because I believe it was him and the starting center out of Utah. I'm forgetting his name, but he declined. He wanted more money. Utah offered him like $100 million. He said it wasn't enough. His agent told Utah wasn't enough. So yeah, like I was like, what? So and they're saying Luka could be eyeing him as well. So yeah,
if Utah wasn't enough for him in Utah, can LA afford him?
Nah, LA. I mean, I guess he's trying to do his leverage thing in Utah because I guess he knows Utah not making the playoffs. They on the bottom of the league right now, so seems like he was trying to get whatever he could get over there.
What's his name?
Oh, I'm forgetting it right now.
It's not Collins. No, it's not Collins, is it?
No, it's not Collins. Nuh-uh.
Or Jackson? Jaren Jackson? Because I know he over there.
No, I'm forgetting his name right now.
Oh, okay then.
But shit. So I guess that means Luka is the new king of the Lakers. Not LeBron is out.
Yeah, Walker Kessler. Walker Kessler is his name over there.
Oh, okay then. I mean, but even with him, I mean, that's not an A+ center that Luka talking about. That kid ain't no A+.
He ain't saying he need an A+. He just need another big man. He needs somebody to fill that paint. He needs somebody to snatch rebounds so he can get the ball and score.
Well, you want to bring up his statement? Bring up his statement that he made to the ESPN in present.
Yeah, he don't care how he get it. He just want it.
So as y'all can see right there on the statement right there that Luka made, he was he wants shooters. He want a big man that he can run a pick and roll with. I think mainly shooters and a big man who can run the pick and roll and jump, so I can pass to him. If I have shooters, they won't double me as much, and it helps me out. I think I always need shooters around me because I usually get double teamed a lot. So I think I need shooters and some centers who can jump high and block shots. That's what Luka's statement was.
Yeah, so see, he ain't asking for a top tier. He just wants somebody that can jump and block shots. He don't care if they can scratch the floor. He don't want no shooting big man. He want a traditional big man. He want a big man that gonna get in that paint and muscle. So hey, they might can go out the check because shit, chest stocked and dropped.
What you talking about?
He did make the all defensive team, didn't he?
Hey, that's what I'm saying. He might work out over there in LA. Bron and Bronny is out.
Bron out. So
they gone. Bron finna go on his farewell tour, man. That's why he done reunited with the the 2016 championship team.
Yeah, they were out there golfing and all that.
Oh yeah, they finna make a run. They finna come back. LeBron gonna get his farewell tour, and that's it.
You know why I think that they all might go since AD want to leave and he want to come back to LA, but it might not be this LA. I think the Clippers, y'all. I think the Clippers can probably make a real good push at this if they wanted to. You know what I'm saying? So with LeBron reuniting with Tyrone Lue, do LeBron want AD? It seems like y'all say he been golfing with him, so he probably wouldn't mind keeping AD. Now, Kawhi Leonard, I don't know if they're gonna get rid of Kawhi or what they're gonna do about Kawhi though, but I think the Clippers should get in this run. I think the Clippers might be might be the best fit though. He stay in LA, he can do his movies, he can bring AD along. He got Ty Lue, a coach that he used to. You know what I'm saying? And they can just build a roster amongst that, depending on what they do with Kawhi. What y'all think about that?
I don't see LeBron going to no Clippers. He'll go back to Cleveland before he do that.
Oh yeah, I mean he don't want to go back to Cleveland. So
Yeah,
the Clippers, I mean, it's not a bad scenario. I get where you coming from with it, Knicks, but my thing is the branding of LeBron. It'll take his branding down. It'll take his image down if he were to go over to the Clippers. You know, Clippers is looked at as the store brand of LA. Like, it don't help his branding. Kawhi Leonard could hop over there because Kawhi, it ain't really gonna hurt him like image wise. LeBron is Cleveland, is LA, is it just don't fit his image, and especially what he's trying to do now, leave out on top in some kind of way, I guess. So I just don't know. I don't think it fits what he's trying to do.
Yeah.
I think either staying in LA, taking less money, because I think that's what it's going to come down to. Him staying in LA, taking less money, or retiring in Cleveland some way. That's what it comes off to me like, but who knows?
But shit, Luka said he won't shoot us. LeBron ain't no damn shooter.
No shooters.
Yeah,
Luka on that boy out of there.
That's what I mean. The reality of it is LeBron's gonna, in order for LeBron to stay, he's gonna have to take less money, like a
whole lot less,
a whole lot of money. You know what I mean? Like we were talking, on Wednesday on the show. Mayor Socrates was like, "Hey, man, you might have to give Bron that vet minimum in LA."
Hey, shit. You want to stay?
So that means that vet minimum, he got to be the third option, right?
Yeah, Bron ain't gonna be looked at as one or two right now. I don't think.
Nah.
He already said he's not gonna play. He's not gonna play the third wheel to nobody else no more. He's not finna be third wheel no more. He said that already.
But what does a LeBron-less league look like? What if he decides before the season starts that he ain't gonna try to do no farewell tour and just go ahead on and hang it up now?
I mean, that'll be saddening, but I mean,
why?
It'll move on. It'll move on just like the league always move on. You know what I'm saying? But
what would be so sad about that though? I wouldn't care.
I mean, I at least want him to do I at least want him to get the farewell tour. He
listen, man. When did this farewell tour stuff start with Paul Pierce?
Who did this? Probably. Yeah. I don't know, man. Somebody mentioned it first, and then it started to become a thing.
Like that's some diva stuff. That's some. I want to make sure that I'm still relevant, that they still love me in the league. Like, why do you care? You got your money, man. Go. You just holding up a roster spot.
Yeah,
you don't want to be there.
The best thing for Bron, and once again, Bron hurt his image going into the end of last season because of the whole being on the golf course talking down on Memphis and all small market teams that he don't want to be at. I mean, he's publicly stated on camera that he don't want to be in a small market area, even though Cleveland, which would be the best way for him to end his career, is a small market team, and that's where he's from. I mean, Akron. But it's like, come on, man. What are we doing? Like, read the room. Bron don't want to read the room. You know what I'm saying?
And if you're gonna stay another year, just go ahead on and finish it off in Cleveland. Finish it where you started at. I mean, I think I would respect him a whole lot more if he did that.
And he can make a run there. I mean, don't get me wrong. Cleveland gonna have to blow the team all the way up to bring him in there to keep Donovan Mitchell or even James Harden. But they're
gonna get Harden. Got to go.
Yeah, Harden gonna have to go.
You know what I mean? But that's the one that makes the most logical sense. If you're not trying to take no small money, if you're trying to go out on top and make a little run or do a farewell, Cleveland make the most sense. and you really can't tell me anything otherwise because hardcore Laker fans, for the most part, for the ones that I know personally, don't want you there. They want you gone. So I'm pretty
They
sure
would
the
not.
ones in LA don't want you there. If the ones that are out, outside of the LA and outside of California don't want LeBron in LA. So the fan base, I'm pretty sure, don't want Bron there. The ownership is only going to want him there if they feel that the profit of him being there is going to turn, is going to turn. Which it might. He's still going to make money because Bronny was selling jerseys. He's still a ticket for people to come and see. But the problem is, I don't think the top players want Bron there. That which is Luka. I don't know about AR, but we know Luka don't really want Bron there. We saw their back and forth during the season, them playing together. They had times where they weren't clicking. And you could tell they didn't really like playing with one another, trying to figure out the system and figure out, who's gonna have the ball, and you could just tell. So I think it's two out of the three don't want Bron there. That's the fan base and that's the players. The ownership, they could probably rock with it for the money. But
I don't even think they want him there, bro.
They want to get rid of him too. The whole organization.
I think that LeBron wave is over with. I think if they do try to bring AD back, LeBron has to go. Because to be honest with you, do you honestly think after what he did, AD want to play with him again?
Nah.
Yeah, AD do. I think AD probably want to play with him more than he want to play with Luka.
Hell no. Nah. I don't think so. AD thought they were brothers. He thought they were friends, and the whole time LeBron had his hand in that man getting traded like that. I don't think he got no more respect for LeBron.
Well, you know how it is when Bron give you that look on the bench.
Yeah.
When they give you that,
you took Bronny's seat, and LeBron took your job. LeBron said, "Oh, you gonna make my son move? You gonna make him get up? All right, you out of here. Overnight trade."
That's all right. So Luka already said. Well, Luka said him and his son got to go then.
Hey, I'm telling you, man. Listen, Luka's the new king in LA, bro.
He is. I mean, they paid him. They paid him, man. What's his contract like?
They ready to build around him. They feel like LeBron has run his course, and now he's just holding up a roster spot. And then not only he holding up a roster spot, now we got his son out here with him. Shit, he acting like Giannis in the damn league. Where he go, Bronny gotta go. So I think
who is the perfect big man to pair with Luka? Let me ask y'all that.
I mean, it probably is old boy, right here from Detroit.
Yeah, he young. He can jump. He can rebound. He can block shots. So,
but I think, we already stated the Lakers ain't gonna be able to get him though, because only way they gonna be able to get him if they go way high with the price that Detroit cannot match.
But that's the thing that when it comes to markets like Detroit and the Clippers, I think the players ask for that type of money because they don't really want to be there. I think he'll take a pay cut to go play with the Lakers. Because think about the endorsement deals and all the branding money he's gonna make while he's in LA.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think the only problem is people saying, Ayton struggle, and when you go there, all that pressure is on you to perform and to go out there and make it happen. When you get to LA, it's a different kind of pressure. So that's where anybody he brings in, they're gonna have to be ready and prepared for the pressure of LA and playing there and all of that. So I mean, Luka will want these pieces and feel that's going to help him win and take the Lakers to a championship. But at the end of the day, that team has to be comfortable with one another to bring in a ring. And I mean, that's why I feel like the Knicks, they were completely comfortable with playing side by side, and they knew their assignments, and they ended up winning the championship. And I think
But the way Luka talking, Luka look like he's willing. He talking like he's willing to work with anybody. He just won't help. He want more shooters. He's the way he's talking. It sounds like he don't mind having to share the ball with more shooters. Give me all the shooters that you can, cause I ain't finna play no defense. So that's why he wants somebody that can run, cause he ain't finna play no defense.
Yeah, I mean, you have to have a squad. You have to have a team that can execute on the offensive side, defensive side, and if you want to
With no
bring
ego.
hardware to your organization, to your
Yeah.
franchise, you're gonna have to get those type of players in there. I mean, all these players are sitting back and they watch these finals. They watch how these teams went at each other and saw how the outcome came about. So everybody's playing chess right now, and I think it's I think this is the most competitive we're gonna see teams really because I mean this was a competitive playoffs, man. This was a
Man,
competitive postseason, uh, especially getting down there to the wire. And I think these players is taking it real serious. I haven't felt this kind of energy uh, coming into an off season in a long time. Like I said, those
Me too.
probably those Golden State, Golden State Cleveland days. You know, 'cause most of the time when the NBA season ends, it just ends
yeah,
over these last 6-7 years for sure, and it's just like,
and y'all remember, man, it used to be the young player was trying to get their money early. And you know what I'm saying, like, and then try to win a championship later on by going to these different team and teaming up. Now the young motherfucker boy, they trying to win now and get
yeah,
their money on the back end.
yeah. So we'll end up seeing what they end up doing there in LA, man. Seeing what moves they
We'll
make,
keep an eye on that.
see what they pick up in the draft, and see if they end up getting somebody over there to help Luka out, down in the paint. But I'll let you bring in the next topic on them
Hey,
Knicks, Mayor Socrates.
well, let's talk about this first. How do y'all feel about this Trey Young declining?
Hey, it
Oh,
goes to
okay.
show nobody want to be in Washington no more. Don't nobody want to go over there. That's messed up.
So Washington is just that market where everybody wants out, nobody wants in.
Mm-hmm. That would it
Yeah,
seemed like. I mean, so I mean, with Trey Young, I don't. I mean, he could get paid more money from Washington, but if he leave now, declining don't mean he's leaving. Maybe they're going back and reconstruct his contract and do something else with it, and give him more money. But if he leave into a team, I mean, that says a lot about this franchise, though. You know what I'm
But
saying?
is he worth 48 though?
if he's
Oh,
healthy,
not
I
to
say
me.
yeah.
Not to me. He ain't.
If he can stay healthy, you could build around Trey Young. I mean, he
Can
wasn't.
you?
Yeah, I mean, if he's healthy, you can. I think the problem was his supporting cast in Atlanta. I mean, it's the Atlanta Hawks. Atlanta Hawks ain't never had no great supporting cast. I mean, DC's probably not the best place for him to build a supporting cast because DC got a history just like Atlanta got a history of
Yeah,
basically being mediocre or a below average franchise that's not going to bring in anybody or anybody to want to really play there. And that's why obviously Trey did what he did. But I mean, like I said, if he could stay healthy and if he doesn't stay in DC, you could build around Trey Young. I still think he's one of the better point guards in the league just off of his shooting abilities. Steph Curry, three ball style shots he can make. But it's kind of like he has to reel it in with some decent players to actually take a team far. But he has the skill set and the mechanics to do so. I don't think he's just done in the water. But
but when
injuries are always a serious thing.
yeah, because I was about to say, when the last time have we seen that Atlanta Trey Young though?
It's been about what 2 years going on
Yeah,
two.
that's what I'm saying. Like he faded away, and that's part of the reason why he's in DC now.
Exactly. And
Because
these boys
he
made.
faded away. Though it's in the league changed, and they started to crack down on them little men. Now that Brunson has came back and turning it around for everybody, for the little man, the small guard is about to. I feel like the small guard is about to make a run again. But
Okay.
I don't know about Trey Young, bro. I'm just not. I'm not buying into that. I don't think he worth no 48. So if that's what they offer you, you better take because ain't nobody else giving you that. Like if not Washington, then who?
That's
What
what I'm
team can
saying.
he fit with?
Sure, that's what I'm saying. So, 'cause even going back to Noam's statement saying that can you build around Trey Young? Atlanta did do it. They did have some decent pieces with him because he had that good playoff run. But like Mary Socrates said, like the last couple of years, he just been fading, and that's the reason why he in DC. So Atlanta Hawks saw something that we don't see, or know something that we don't see in that building. Would I build around him? No. I think he's a solid number 2. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that can take the pressure off his shoulders and he be the helper. I know the NBA now is like a lot of guys that really should be 2s are considered 1s and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So I think they definitely gotta try to that's why I think him and AD would have been a good pair if both of them can stay healthy. And both of these
I was gonna
guys.
say shit. They both stayed injured damn the whole season.
So I don't think you really can build around him. And I definitely wouldn't do this price
Yeah.
right here. I mean, but Washington, they gonna need to sell tickets, so they might up the price and try to go on with that. But
But ain't nobody buying no damn tickets for Washington unless they got somebody like LeBron coming to visit. When the Knicks come and visit, they might be able to sell out. When OKC, the Spurs, or some teams like that come there, they might be able to sell some tickets. But Washington, bro, ain't shit. Even the motherfuckers in Washington don't want to buy those tickets.
so where
They
y'all
don't.
think
They
Trae Young
don't,
could be
man. They don't.
fit better at? Give me 2 teams where y'all think he'll fit better at, where he can at least have some help and stuff. Team cap room. Who y'all think? Give me 2 teams.
Send his ass to Memphis. Yeah.
Man, he definitely going.
You know, it'd be dope if he put him up there. He'd have to take, I don't know how much, he'd probably have to take some small money though for him to go up there, because I'm pretty sure they playing Ant-Man and they playing Gobert, but Minnesota, I mean, that damn near seemed like a missing piece. Trey
Hey.
Young, Ant-Man, Gobert, I mean.
Damn, I ain't think about that. You got a point there.
But he'd have to take some
That's
smaller
my team.
money, so I think Gobert got a decent contract over there, and obviously Ant-Man got a big contract, but I mean, hey, everybody's talking about this curse. I know we're going to get in that a little later, but, to stop the curse, to stop the bleeding out there in Minneapolis, maybe that could be a Band-Aid for him. You bring him in there, and if he could stay healthy, because I've seen his injuries, it was a MCL sprain, so it wasn't broke, but, that ain't a good, that's legs, and some of the earlier injuries with some back contusions and stuff of that nature, but
you still got to take time off to heal, though. You still got to take that time off, because if you don't, you fuck it up, then you're out for the season or who knows how long.
Yeah.
But you mentioned it. You that was a good way to segue into it. So let's talk about it, man. That Timberwolves curse, bro. What do y'all think about that? Like, is it a curse, or is it just the Timberwolves like building up players when they get to their peak performance? They ship them out for the money and do it all over again.
I mean, they just been hit with a curse, though. I mean, starting with KG. I mean, they had a decent team over there when KG was there. Kevin Love, I want to say his team was better than KG team, but I don't know. They know how to develop guys. That's for certain. They definitely know how to develop guys.
That Kevin Love team wasn't good. It was just Kevin Love was just that good. You know what I'm saying? That man averaging down double. So it wasn't the team, it was him. But every time one of those players leave, KD, Kevin Love, Wiggins, and now Cat. After they leave, they all win a championship.
Yeah.
So shit, does that mean Ant-Man is about to go? Will he have to lead to win a championship?
That's the whispers right now, because Minnesota has been, once again, that's why we're talking about it. They've been legendarily awful of getting rid of their stars, and their stars end up somewhere that they end up winning. That doesn't just mean that it's going to happen for Ant-Man if it happens, but Ant-Man's that type of talent. We know he's that type of talent. He has his flashes of looking like MJ here and there with his dunks and the way he goes and scores the ball and shoots his jumpers and stuff like that. But you know, it could happen if they slip up. I mean, I don't know the terms of Ant's contract right now, but they should be trying to get people in there to get him over the hump. Because when we see Minnesota in the playoffs, we just know that they're not gonna be that team to get over the hump against
They'll
certain
make a late
teams.
run, but they always hit that brick wall, that dead end. So what do y'all think of fit for them to win now? What do they need?
Yeah, like I said, Trae Young, a point guard, somebody that can help put it all together. They got the defense with Gobert. They got pretty much the star and Ant, but you need somebody to gel it all together. I mean, look what Brunson did for New York. I mean, he gelled it all together, all their pieces. So you need a guard. You need a point guard to win. I think going forward in the league. I mean, SGA did it for OKC. 1 to 2 MVPs in a row. He couldn't get past Wemby and him, but I think you really do got to look for that guard that can gel well with the rest of your team. So they need to go out there and look for that. I don't know what they currently got going is going to get them over the hump, but I don't think it will. So you're going to have to look on the market for guards that work well with Ant. And,
maybe it's their chance.
True.
Go ahead. My bad. No, go ahead.
No. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying maybe it is their chance to get Trae Young. Like maybe this is what he wants. He don't want to be over. We know he don't want to be in Washington no more because he asking for too much money. He asking for a number that he know he ain't worth. Yeah. But
well, I don't know if he asking for money. That was his player option at the end of his contract. He just declined that. Okay. So that could be saying that maybe they're going behind the scenes to reconstruct it or make more money, or he might want to take less money to get some people, or he just might want to leave entirely. Now, if he leave entirely, I like the Timberwolves move. Now he definitely got to take a pay cut, or somebody got to start taking pay cuts over there. Goldberg should take pay cuts.
I was about to say he should be the one to take it here.
You know what I'm saying? So. But yeah, Trae looked good over there with Minnesota. But let's say if he don't go over there, maybe he want to go. Who did I just have in mind? Maybe I didn't want to say Giannis. Giannis. But damn, I had somebody in mind. Well, maybe Detroit. Maybe he want to go team up in Detroit and make Cade the shooting guard.
No, I don't know about want to go to Detroit. But hey, Trae Young, you heard it over here, bro. So if you get that contract with Minnesota, you make sure you pay known. Give that man his percentage, cause he put that together for y'all.
I'll give you my bank wire information because we ain't about to do no cash that. You better send some money over.
hey, you might mess around and get that 48 million over there, man. Go ahead and see that man his 8.97. You can keep the 40.
That'd be a nice squad though, man. Especially if they.
I'm telling you, that sound good, bro. That shit, man.
I'm imagining them just playing the Spurs and Trae Young getting kind of hot. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was thinking, man. Like, what does a Trae Young Timberwolves look like? Oh man,
Trae Young.
They just seem like a good fit. I mean, their playing styles, and they already have a big man that is pretty, defensive player of the year multiple times over. So that kind of helps out there. But it's like they don't have that spark, Naz Reid's cool, but he ain't enough. He like a lower level Bam Adebayo to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like your boy who talked that slick stuff on what's it called? And they ended up winning the series. I always forget his name, but he's cool too. Mick, what's old boy name? I'm always forgetting his name.
So what y'all think about that, chat? Let us know in the comments how y'all feel about a Trae Young going over there to Minnesota and teaming up with Ant-Man. I think that'll look good. But hey, the best part of the show is coming up, man. But those Knicks get to celebrate they championship. You know what I'm saying? We a championship team now, so hey, y'all gotta put some respect on our name. we the team to beat now. But Brunson had a lot of had a little something to say, man, to all his critics, all the people that was doubting them, and you know, all, like they've been saying and doing all year. So let's get into it.
People that have a lot of negative stuff to say. There's a lot of people who have a lot of opinions.
Talk your shit, JB.
But when you prove them wrong, you really don't have to say to them.
No words needed, JB.
You talking about Stephen A?
He talking about all of them.
They don't deserve it. They don't deserve it. Appreciate y'all. Thank you.
Yeah. They don't deserve it. Don't call no names. Don't get them no clout.
Oh, really?
Hey, class act right there, man. Class act. Stand up guy. One of the best to ever do it. Big body Brunson.
He better run it back while he running his mouth talking like that. He better run it back.
Listen, we gonna run it back, but even if he don't, he already done proved to everybody that he can do it. He done proved to him, so he ain't got nothing else to prove. He don't got no chip. I mean, he gonna keep that chip on his shoulder for the rest of his career. But he's proven all he needs to prove. They say he couldn't do it. He did it. They say he was too small. He played big ball.
Yeah. We've seen the videos of all the ESPN analysts and other shows saying, "Hey, we don't know if that was the best pick." We've seen fans upset that certain people were coming over there or they didn't get certain players. And I mean, how could you be mad at the Knicks fan base for feeling that way, or even the analysts feeling a certain way? I mean, we've seen a 53-year history of them not winning a championship. So it's easy for everybody to be like, "Hey, man, I don't know if this is the best fit." But I know we had talked about it on Wednesday show or a prior show. I think it was Wednesday show that Dolan had got together with an agent that was out of Jersey, and he was well connected with that Villanova squad and Brunson, and he believed in Brunson there in Dallas, and he could bring them in and they could connect those guys together, and it ended up being what he envisioned, and they ended up bringing that title in. So
I think production still got that video, but go ahead and I'll finish that.
But you know, in sports, that's what it comes down to. In these professional sports, those front offices got to believe in each other. They got to believe in their vision, and they got to be able to bring in the team and the players that they believe can make that team a winning franchise and to bring in a championship. It all starts with a vision. So I guess the Knicks, after 50+ years, their vision came to fruition.
And think about it now. For them to go through and put that team together the way they did, for Brunson to take the pay cut, and for Dolan and all them to get together and bring that Villanova team together, and all those guys, you gotta remember, one of the other guys and Rick Brunson played on the same team together.
Yeah.
So you gotta think about, for them to do that, and with everybody doubting them, everybody talking about them bad, calling them dumb, and saying they done made a big mistake with Brunson and all that, for them to win it, and then not shove it down people's throat that they did it. All the naysayers, they proved them all wrong, and they ain't do it by talking, man. They did it with their game. Amazing, boy.
Yeah, shout out to them boys. They did their thing out there in New York, though. Like I said, hey,
You mean you don't? I'll deal with you in a minute. Let me talk to Big Perk.
The third pick goes to the New York Knicks.
I'm hurt.
You look devastated. We needed him.
You lose Kevin Durant. You lose Kyrie Irving. That's bad. You lose them to the Brooklyn Nets.
Derrick Rose just told NBA.com the Knicks are a super team.
I've seen this movie before. I'm not falling for the banana and tail fight. Pause. We'll start there. Carmelo Anthony. No, he didn't have a lot of help. Doesn't get it done. Stephon Marbury, let's get a New York guard. No, doesn't get it done. Another New York guard. Mark Jackson, let's get it done. Rod Strickland, it doesn't work.
The big free agent signing, I wanted to be the first one to get you. a Julius Randle jersey. I hope you rock it with pride.
You want me to be sad right now. You wanna dance on my grave. RJ Barrett is gonna be the guy. He's the best player. He's gonna be better than Zion Williamson. Toronto's own RJ Barrett.
I need you guys to know something. You're gonna be just fine with RJ Barrett. All right?
Got us the whole time. Hey, and here we are, NBA champs. The Rockets ain't did it. They ain't gonna do
Why
it.
you taking shots at the Rockets?
Yo, bro, why you talking about this?
Charlotte ain't did it. They ain't gonna do it. But Nick, you my bad. I'm sorry. That was some strays you didn't deserve because you was rocking with us. The Spurs ain't do it.
Hey man, I already paid my bet off. So I ain't
But shout out to the Knicks, man.
Just tell them to run it back. Run it back.
Yeah, we're gonna run it back, man. We'll run it back next season.
Oh, we're gonna do that.
By the time we look up, it'll be October, and the first game of the NBA season will be on. You know, by the time we look up, and I can't wait, man. Football on the brink. We're gonna have some TGC, Nick Madden TV football breakdowns.
Yes, sir.
You know, mostly pro, but I know Nick gonna do some college over there. But yeah, man, we got to get this boring part of sports out the way. We got about 60 days,
man.
So, but we gonna have hella topics over here at the Game Changers and Nick Madden, man. We got plenty of stuff to talk about, man. It's gonna be interesting football season. Some trades.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, man, we're gonna see. I don't think the Seahawks gonna repeat though.
Oh hell no! 49ers got this all day. San Francisco, man.
Yeah. And they lost
my Knicks done won a championship. Now my 49ers got to do it. Yeah, it's our year. We are in the words of Mr. Nick Madden, we up one.
Y'all gonna lose one. But I got a question for y'all. Even in the chat, let me ask y'all this: would you rather have Anthony Davis for 3 years, or a younger star that you can draft with less talent but better availability? Which one would y'all rather have?
Shit, I'm going with the less talent, better availability, because the simple fact is you can mold him to how you want him. You get a fresh player, fresh out of college. He trying to make it, so he gonna do whatever it takes to get there. That man will listen to anything you tell him. AD established already. Man, ain't too much talking you gonna do to change the way he play right now, and he ain't gonna stay healthy.
True. Okay, then.
Yeah, you want. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna say it's. You usually want a star, clearly, like you want a star, so you know what they can do. But hey, when you're available, you can make yourself a name, and over time, if you stay available, you mess around and become a star. So
exactly.
You know, it just depends on how. It all depends on that organization, that front office being able to pick the right person that's available. Because you'll mess around and become a big name over time because you always been able to be on the floor and being able to actually produce. You know, unlike an AD that's produced throughout his career, but the last 3-4 years, basically, or really the last 5, I'd say everything after the bubble ring, he's been basically hurt. Yeah, so availability, man. It really always comes down to availability. You know.
Yeah, and the only reason he didn't get hurt during the bubble ring because it was a short season.
Well, you sure right.
If it had been a full season, you better believe he'd have been hurt, and they wouldn't have made it. Yep. So they got lucky. So shout out to them Lakers for winning that bubble ring. I guess it counts. They say they count. I guess it does count.
Shout out to the Knicks, the NBA champs. Y'all make sure y'all defend y'all title next year. We got a lot of teams coming out at you. Just wait till this off season over with.
That's what everybody doing right now. And they're gonna take this off season and try to build a team that can beat the Knicks. But what they don't realize is ain't no team out there.
Man,
That
slow it
team
down.
doesn't exist. That team does not exist.
Man, slow it down. There's some teams out there that definitely can beat y'all. You know what I'm saying? But
Prove it.
but
We ain't seen it.
Y'all path was easy. I seen.
Oh, here we go.
I'm sorry,
Here we go.
Easy, man. Come on.
Not a path. What was so easy about that path? Please tell me.
The young Atlanta team, you know what I'm saying? Now, I heard beat up 76ers team.
Oh, here we go.
And they're young too. They didn't really have the offensive firepower to match y'all, nor the defense.
Who fought that is?
I know. I'm just answering your questions. I know. I'm not saying this y'all problem because it's not. Y'all gonna play whoever you play in there. But I'm just saying that was them easy wins. Cleveland, we already know what 38-year-old James Harden is. So, I mean, come on, y'all. I think y'all got the upper hand in that also. And then when it came to Wemby, now y'all whooped them boys. Now y'all whooped everybody that's in front of y'all. Y'all could have lost, but y'all whooped them boys though. But,
beat them bad.
They young and they
man. When the Sixers wasn't a young team. The Cavaliers ain't a young team.
But they'll beat up old hurt team though.
And so are we. Brunson playing with a bomb knee the whole time. Josh Hart hand wrist was hurt the whole time. And then shit, everybody said Mitchell Robinson wasn't gonna play. That man had a broke finger.
I mean, come on now. If Bronson was out like with what's the name? What's that boy name? What's that boy in the 76ers?
Yeah, we still would have did it. We still would have done it.
Y'all
it still would have got done.
Y'all wouldn't have done it without Brunson. Y'all wouldn't have won the championship without Brunson.
Man, OG, the man. OG gonna step up regardless.
You think OG can lead a team?
Yeah. I ain't gonna say he'll lead them to no championship, but
okay.
He can lead. He better than a lot of more motherfuckers. So at the end of the day, bro, we played who was put in front of us. When we got hurt, when Brunson got hurt and we lost to Boston, what's the first thing they said? Oh, next man up. The injuries don't matter. And this and that. That was a young team.
Y'all didn't play Boston though.
I mean, the Pacers. That was a young team.
Come on, last year, yeah, true. But
and Brunson got hurt.
I think y'all at that time was tip from tap from each other. Y'all both was young, really didn't have the experience. Only person that had the experience was probably Pacquiao Siakam. He was probably the only one had that final experience and stuff like that.
OG.
And OG, yeah, true. But so like I said, I think y'all was tip from tap. And that boy Halliburton just caught bye. You know what I'm saying?
So no, you feel like that too though? You feel like we had an easy ride? And the Spurs didn't? They played a young beat up OKC.
Y'all didn't. I mean, the Eastern Conference, once again, like I'll say, is not as competitive as the Western Conference overall. So yes, people are gonna feel that you guys had an easier route, and the competition was not as strong. But that don't take away that y'all beat who y'all, like you said, who was put in front of y'all, and y'all ended up getting to the finals and beating the Western Conference team. So it really don't matter, at the end of the day, because y'all did what y'all were supposed to do. But I will say, yes, compared to the Western Conference competition, you guys had a easier road. But that don't mean that y'all weren't better than everybody else, because you beat the Spurs, and you pretty much could have probably beat
I was about to say.
Because you guys were because the thing is, y'all got into a rhythm. Y'all got into a rhythm that happens in basketball. You got locked in. Your team started to know each other and know what to do. And once y'all came off those couple losses in Atlanta, y'all just locked in. It was like, your mind was just like, okay, this is what we need to do. Y'all made the adjustments and y'all took it all the way to the NBA championship. So you can't be mad at it. But for us to say that the Western Conference is a lesser conference than the East when it comes to competition. I can't agree with that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not saying that they lesser, but I'm just saying shit. We compete with them.
Yeah, y'all did what y'all was supposed to
We
do.
just proved that.
Yeah, y'all did what y'all was supposed to do. I can't take away from that. You know, I can't take away and nobody can take away from that. Y'all went up there and y'all won the hardware. Y'all got it in New York City with the parade and all that
And
going on. So
against the alien Spurs.
So you can't take away what you guys have done. So, you know, everybody can make excuses about this, that. I mean, people said the Spurs got past OKC because of you know, Jay Will being hurt. And then, you know, people would say, oh, Tatum was hurt in Boston, so y'all would have ended up seeing Boston down the low and y'all wouldn't have beat Boston because Tatum would have been healthy. Y'all wouldn't have beat them. But, you know, hypotheticals, we can't do those. So
but we beat Boston to get to the Pacers, so we can beat them.
Right. So that's what I mean. Everybody will bring up what they want to bring up, but at the end of the day, when the season starts back up next year, everybody's going to have to take out the Knicks. And one thing I gotta add to that too is, man, a lot of us, I know I denounced it, and I know a lot of other people denounced it, was the NBA Cup in the season. Who won that?
The Knicks.
You know what I mean? So, you know, it's like you kind of have to. And like I said, I was somebody like, okay, you know, they won the in-season tournament. All right, that's cool. But still, people feel like
against the Spurs now.
They still need, yeah. You know, so they've proven themselves really throughout the season. But it was a lot of us just who have had the PTSD of the Knicks, like. Man, they ain't about to do that. It's the Knicks. Like,
listen,
you know what I'm saying?
I felt the anxiety and stress more than anybody because I witnessed Patrick Ewing missing that finger roll.
Well, recently,
Meritocracy say he still wake up with toe sweats.
Man,
that finger roll.
Every time I see him, that's all. I don't see that Hall of Famer. I don't see that you know what I'm saying, the man of New York that everybody see. All I see is him missing that finger roll when he should have dunked it. That's all I see. Every time I see him.
The Hall of Fame high top. Don't do Pat like that.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm sorry, man. Hey, that man broke my heart. I cried that day.
But the thing though about the Knicks though, you know what I'm saying, we can't really tell me, yeah, y'all won a championship and y'all definitely earned that though, you know what I'm saying? So, but it still don't give us the visual as if this is a dominant team, you know what I'm saying?
Nick, that's because y'all haven't been watching us all season. What y'all seen in the playoffs and in the NBA finals, the Knicks has literally been doing that all season. That's why I get that we are come from behind team. We are a second half team. They literally have done that for the last 4 years. But y'all don't watch them.
Yeah, but that's fine though. But I'm just still saying they don't put fright in people. You know what I'm saying? They not that type of team where like, you know, hey, this team here is hard. Just boom, they that. You're gonna be hard.
I feel like we just put the league on notice, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying there's nothing wrong with the Knicks, but it just other people views probably that
we hear
them like that. You know,
we here now. The league is on notice. We here.
You gotta show us. You got that ring.
Hey, we already improved. Hey, we can kick back now. We're gonna do it again. Listen, we're gonna do it again. We're gonna do it again next year. We coming back. We ain't gonna be like OKC. We ain't getting put out in the Eastern Conference Finals again. If we get to the Eastern Conference Finals, we going to the finals and winning. That's just us. Like we finna put the Knicks back on the map. We finna run this decade.
Okay.
This our shit. The league belongs to us. Teams got to build teams to beat us now. Remember, they were building teams trying to build a team to beat Miami. They tried to build a team to beat the Pacers. That's why we got the team that we got. Just so we could beat the Pacers.
The Pacers really didn't scare nobody either, though. You know what I'm saying? Those teams, they the fresh team, new team. They jumping off the paper, you know what I'm saying? But they not the ones that the dominant team, you know what I'm saying? People are scared of before say, you know what I'm saying? Of course, y'all can ball, but like I said, yeah, hey, y'all
we finna be like the Bulls in the 90s.
The same rock, but not, do whatever y'all gonna do, but come back to
We
the finals.
finna be like the Bulls in the 90s. New York is the Mecca. Everybody gonna want to come play with us now. Everybody gonna want to come to New York. But guess what? We don't want you.
That's right.
We don't want you.
Who guys you got? Keep that going on.
Yeah, I will say that go ahead, man. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say that it is good for basketball. I've said this on other shows. It's good for the game and NBA. That style of champion, that's the champion we needed. We needed a hard-nosed champion to win the title. We didn't need OKC with the whole flopping and the Zest Fest that go over there. I know Cat got the Zest Fest situation going on with him, but Cat ain't like if he was over at OKC, it probably would have been worse. But he showed his toughness in this finals, and it's good that New York, the actual market of New York, is winning. That's just good for basketball, man. It's just good for the game of basketball. They're talking to Kenny the Jet. I forget what show he was on, but he was just like, man, growing up, all we had was ball courts. I never got a call for football, because everybody, and then growing, back in the day before social media, everybody went to New York to hoop. That's where you went. If you were a top guy, you would go to New York to go hoop, whether it was outside on the court or, at an organized gym. You going up there to hoop. So for the overall game and for the direction of the basketball, it was good for the New York Knicks to win a championship.
The league needed
for the game of basketball, in my opinion. You know what I mean? So from that perspective.
And I'm in New York all the time, bro. And they called it the concrete jungle for a reason. They ain't got no grass. Ain't no grass, no goddamn well. I was like, man, how y'all people live up here with no doggone grass? Everything you see is just stone.
Building, concrete.
That's it.
Brick.
No room. It's all brick everywhere. Ain't nowhere in hell I want to live somewhere where ain't no green. Like they got patches of green.
Yeah. Gotta go to Central Park. Gotta go to the park, Central Park, and all that to see something maybe.
Exactly.
But yeah, like it was good. And the perspective for that, it was good for the game of basketball. So hopefully the NBA builds upon that. The other teams don't want to play around. Everybody wants to get tough. I hope it's like a culture change. So like, when we see biographies and stuff, documentaries 10 years down the line, like when they were talking to MJ about they running the 90s. Oh, we see documentaries and biopics of players saying, yeah, man, that's when it kind of changed, man. We started going kind of back to the 90s, because we were doing a lot of flopping and we were doing a lot of carrying on in a lot of the years before, but we started cleaning it up and people started having to really hoop. Because we saw the Steph Curry effect. We definitely saw that, where every kid thinks they supposed to shoot 3-pointers. Yeah. We don't need that in the game. Like, yeah, they shot a lot of threes in this finals, and I don't think that's leaving the game. But that don't really upset me more than the flopping, the soft playing, and all that. I'm glad the refs called the finals. They called the finals and. So yeah, I just hope that culture of basketball stays.
But the thing I hated about that new league, bro, what made it so boring to me. It wasn't all. It was the flopping and then every team shooting threes. Like I don't want to watch a team just run back and forth, chucking up threes, and then when that shit ain't falling for them, they start flopping. Don't nobody want to see that, man. Let's get this back to that hard nose, that New York grit basketball. Let's get back to what we saw in the finals. Let these boys play through it. Call the right calls. Call them fair on both ends, but for the most part, let them play through it.
Yeah, that's what I want to see. That's what I think most fans want to see.
Man, that was some good basketball, boy. Man, that was some good basketball. But hey, shout out to my Knicks, man, for winning. Don't y'all forget, man. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Choose life.
Let's go. Welcome in. This is the place for the people who lead, for the people who build. From city halls to the block, from the huddle to the stage. We talk politics, we talk power moves, we talk community first and what the numbers prove. If it moves the world, if it shakes the room, if it changes the game, you know what to do. The Game Changers Podcast. Say it loud, say it now. The Game